Alright guys, here we go. This here is a perfectly good, perfectly capped frame of honey. Okay, these are from my beehives down here in Cutler Bay, Florida. Okay, this was done over the last, I don't know, 3 to 4 weeks. Check it out. This is all capped, and now the other side, so that you guys can tell. Okay, the other side is half capped, about half of it is capped, and this is not capped. What happens is that the bees sit there and they fan their wings so long that they end up, the honey ends up like 97 or 98% dry moisture level content. Okay, and once the moisture content is just perfect, okay, now they cap it. And so I'm going to show how to do this, how to extract this honey. Okay, what I do is I use this knife, a fillet knife. Okay, I use this fillet knife and I run it across the entire length of it carefully, not to take too much off.
Really careful.
Okay, and just take the capped portion off. Okay. This is how you do it.
Not really. You do something.
It's not perfect, but it's perfect for me. Alright, now this will drop onto a screen that I have set up onto the top of my bucket. Okay, and by the way, it is a food grade bucket. Okay, and it's clean and everything, so nobody ever has to worry about any of my honey being any less than 100% pure. Okay, and it is screened. It's not it's semi-filtered, I guess you could say. It's only screened. Okay, now there's some parts of it that you have to do slightly differently, like this, because even though they do perfect combs, the comb doesn't necessarily always sit perfectly flat onto the frames. And that, my friends, leaves everything open and ready to extract. Now this, mind you, is a frame that is foundation-less. Okay, on a foundation-less frame, essentially what you have is basically full honey. There is no foundation for you to for them to start with. Okay, and look at that. That's liquid gold, honey. That's liquid gold honey. You just start like so, and it's liquid gold, buddy. Straight from your backyard, from our backyards, from my neighbors' backyards, from this whole entire neighborhood's backyards. Okay, this is more than likely mango and avocado honey flows, along with other things. Some of the best honey in the world, in my opinion, at least in my world. the best honey in my world. That's what this is. Look how much comes out of this. It's incredible. And then what's left
I'm
of
gonna
it,
take it off this, geez, I need to go.
what will be left of it, I will cut out and I'll take it and spin it in a little gadget that I have. It's a spinner, okay, that it's a centrifugal spinner, which will take pretty much all of the honey out. Now, eventually, whatever's left in here will end up getting, I'll end up letting it drip onto a different bucket, okay? That will later get also screened. Okay, that's it for this side. Now I will continue now with the other side. As you guys can tell, probably my nail is a little bit too short. I gotta fix that a little bit later. But same thing on this side. Very same thing on this side. You can see where this is capped. Okay, all of this is capped and this is not capped. So I will go ahead and I gotta get it right. I gotta get it just right.
Uncap.
I gotta uncap it. Some of it is harder than. There's some spots that are tougher than others, like this right here. I can go in. I use a fillet knife, which for the most part works beautiful, except, of course, the bees they drew it kind of weird on this one, slightly inward. But same thing, you just take the top layer off, like so, okay? And that's it, it's uncapped. Just gotta take the cap off. Okay? And sorry about the lighting, guys. Probably won't see. This is not a professional video. This is done in my kitchen. Just winging it. Okay. Now once that's done, okay, I will come in and scrape it again, as much of it as I can. In order to make the least amount of mess and get the most amount of honey. Of course, I'm not doing a very good job at making the least amount of mess, but that's all right. I'll hear from my wife a little later. Yep. Sometimes it doesn't work out perfectly. Sometimes it does. Okay, now the rest of it is ready to be basically cut out. Not basically, for sure cut out. We'll have to cut out portions of it, like so that it drops into the bucket. Okay. I will cut it out in sections so not to create too much of a big mess. I think we got a bee in here. I hear her. And there it is. How do you like them apples? Or that honey? Now we just kind of clean off the excess. Wipe it down some. That's it.